Antarctica is the most isolated continent on this planet, the continent that no nation owns. This is the land which symbolizes unity and fraternity. This is the land which symbolizes solidarity, friendship. This is a land of no war and no conflict. And above all, this is a land of scientific research. In our previous episode, we spoke to Dr. Devyani Borole, and she shared with us her experiences of staying at Antarctica. Today, she is with us and she is going to share her experiences at Antarctica, how she spent her 15 months there. So, Dr. Devyani Borole, you spent 15 months there,
yes,
right? And you know, India is a country of celebration, and
yes,
we have it in us that we have to celebrate. You know, after every month, there are certain celebrations, certain festivals are there. So there also, did you celebrate all those festivals?
Yes, we were celebrating birthdays, marriages days, our festival, Diwali, Ganesh, Christmas, Krishna Jayanti, Onam, then that Ugadi. We were celebrating our festivals like we celebrate in India, our 15th August, 26th January. 15th August we celebrated our flag hosting inside the lounge because there was heavy snowfall outside. We were not able to stand outside the station, but 26th January we invited Russian members also, and we nicely did the flag hosting outside the station, did our Jana Gana Mana also and India Mahane, like that slogans also. So we celebrated with full enthusiasm all the festivals. So we were keeping the station live.
And because you know you had so many members from different states.
Yeah,
so
we were having four Maharashtrian, 8 Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, like that, 4 Telugu, 4 Tamil, and 4 Kerala, Malayalam. Like that.
And what about cooking part? You know, what kind of food? Have you ever missed your, you know, home cooked food?
No, there was a definite menu was there for the week. With us, one ITBP cook was there. With the expedition, always 2 cooks come. One is for the winter, one is for the summer. Winter cook remains in the station. We used to give him Sunday holiday for him. So all maintenance work we have to do there as a galley duty to each person, member of the station, even though he is a doctor, he is a leader or anybody, because the station we have to maintain. So in the dark winter periods, they gave me the Sunday cooking galley duty. So I used to prepare, if my partner, they used to give me one partner also. If he is a Rajasthani, I will make dal bati. If he is a Maharashtrian, I will make a Kolhapuri chicken. So like that snacks, if they will demand me, I used to be very happy to make them cakes for the birthdays and like that.
And the raw material, everything was available there?
It is an expedition. All raw material is sent by the ship to the South African air coast. We hire the ice class ship for the expedition because we have to go through the ice near Antarctica. The special ship is required. All material which is required for the station, for cooking, for scientific instruments, for stationery, for even the carom, this ones, even our gym materials, everything is sent to the every year's requirement. They send them to the station.
Okay. And did you ever invited your neighbors? Like
Russian members, we used to invite them. They were become very happy to our Indian khana and then relaxations and singing the songs and like that. They also inviting us. In that station also there was no lady.
Okay.
Yeah, so when they used to see me, I was going to that station. Sometime I used to drive that piston bully also. Piston bully is like a vehicle like a tank. So it was very easy to drive on that icy land.
So piston bully you used to use for commuting?
Commuting from one station to another, or for to this army personnel taking this scientist to a particular spot to do their reading or doing the scientific work, or the ice core drilling or like that. So that vehicle was very good for that. And army personnel also were bringing all the material which was required for the expedition from the ice shelf, means from the sea to the station. It is 125 kilometers away. So they were unloading all the materials from the ship, loading them onto the container, from the containers onto the towing to the piston bullies. Oil also, ATF oil, which is not getting frozen in the Antarctic weather. That also was bought in the month of March and some days of April only, because the very bad Antarctica weather will start. So like that.
And what about entertainment? I mean, only 25 people and for 15 months.
Yeah.
So what sort of entertainment?
Entertainment, we used to have the everyday evening cinema. That is also well planned. One day the regional movie, on week, one day of the week, one regional movie of the different language people, and another 5 days, 6 days there was a Hindi movie. And there was a nice library, a books library, regional language library, audio video library. You can bring the CDs inside your room and watch it also. When you have to confine inside the station for 6 months, there was a nice planning. We used to see in the afternoon fixed hours for 2.5 hours, Mahabharata, then Ramayana, Sri Krishna, then everyday gym compulsory, because we have to keep physically and medically fit for us. Even I also used to play with them table tennis. Even though I was not expert, I used to play. I used to do cycling every day, 1 hour, to keep myself fit. And when the weather conditions are better, no snowfall or like that, they used to play outside the station on the plain surface. When the weather is minus 10 degrees centigrade, cricket. They used to call me also, doctor, you come as an umpire for us. And also the chess and all those things, table tennis you used to play. So
and we have heard that you did embroidery also.
Yeah, Antarctica history is packed full of heroic exploration and survival in the extreme cold weathers. So it is a very very interesting. There are many books on Antarctica. So I read them, I took the notes, I maintain my diary. I am writing the book on my stay in Antarctica, and then I feed all this data in the computer in Marathi. And if I planned before only, if I will be bored there while going only, I carried some threads, wool with me. And when I used to do the embroidery, when I was not this one, and when I will get sleep, I go to bed. So that nice pieces, embroidery piece, I gave to one Russian leader. As we know, India and Russia is a friendly relations. So I showed one handshake, one hand Novo, their station name, and one hand Maitri, and India, Russia, and nice embroidery surrounding them. I gave this gift to the Russian leader. He liked it so much that he told me, I will take this to St. Petersburg.
It's a
and then the small
gesture.
pieces I made of embroidery. I given the gift for the birthdays, marriages, like that.
No, but this was a very beautiful gesture, you know, like you used embroidery, and you know, actually this is how this international relations they will be stronger. And another thing which I want to ask you is that you said that you are actually planning to write a book on that, and you've read a lot about Antarctica, and most of it, I mean, you actually experienced that particular place.
Yes.
Tell me about, you know, the wildlife there, you know, and whether you have already spoke about, you know, we have listened about in the TV and radio, penguins are there, seals are there, and what sort of other birds and animals you could see there?
See, Antarctica, I told you, it is only 2 months summer. Before that 1 month, the weather is better, and after that 2 months, weather is better. Means November to February mid only is better. That time, the birds like skua and some penguins like Adélie penguins come to Antarctica from the different islands, lay their eggs and fly away after 3 or 4 months to the another island as the Antarctica winter will start. Otherwise, there are no animals or like that in the whole winter period. Only we have to see the 25 faces of the expedition members all the time, every time, all the days. And when you go to the sea, then sea life is fully activated, full-fledged with seal, penguin, whales, albatross, white snow petals, Arctic terns. Those who are coming to Antarctica when Arctic wintering is there, Antarctica's summer is there, they come there, stay there. When Antarctica's winter starts, they go back to the Arctic area. Like that, I saw in the while coming back to India.
I will come to this little later.
Yes.
But like at Maitri, how did you communicate with your family members?
In our station, there is a nice communication facility with email. We can send up to 50 MB email anywhere in the world, any number of emails. That was very good for us who were having internet at home or any place. But some army personnels were not having that facility. So fax were coming from their house. So NCR was sending their fax to the Maitri station. And we have a 6 minutes time per month in summer to talk with the family, and in winter 20 minutes per month in winter period. Like that we were communicating with the house. I used to get many mails from my family members, my son, my husband, my relatives, my son's friends, that auntie, you are great, you are very brave, hats off to you. And I was sending them what are the things going on to Antarctica. So they used to be very happy and appreciating me. That was the one reason I could able to stay there for a long period.
Absolutely, you need to have the family support and the friend support. But you celebrated your birthday twice there.
Yes, as I reached there on 11th of February, my birthday was at 28th of February. So after reaching Maitri station, they celebrated it. I made the cake, party was there. And then while coming back, again we were on the ship on 28th while coming back to India next year, 2007. That birthday was celebrated on the ship with the 26th Summer Antarctica members. They were 35 members.
Okay, and how was the feeling, when the 15 months were over and when you had to leave that particular place? Were you thrilled that you're going back to your family or back to your country, or you had, some, this sad feeling also?
Sad feeling was not there, but all the Antarctica was looking in front of my eyes all the time. How was the weather? How was the whiteout? How was the sun was falling or drifting all the time, and like that. So it was nothing like that. Naturally, family members I am going to meet. It was after 15 months. It was a really happiness to me. But that Antarctica experience, amazing, beautiful. Where is that? I can describe my each day's experiences 1 hour to you also.
And how about your journey back to our country? What was it like? Can you share some of your experience of that?
Yeah, see, while going to Antarctica, we went with that ALCE flight. Within 24 hours to 30 hours, like America, we reached there. In January, our leader asked us, the ship is going, 26 summer members, 35 summer members are there in the ship. So the doctor's requirement is there because ship will take at least 2 months to reach India.
Okay.
So doctor's requirement is there. So can you give your services in the ship? I told yes, because I wanted to experience that Antarctica frozen sea, cutting that ice, and the ship is going through that seal, whale, penguins, that arctic terns, snow petals, that icebergs of different shapes, as we are seeing in that Discovery channels and all those things. And I told you, as my husband went to Antarctica before also, I was having some pictures with that. So I want to see all those beauty in this life only with the same eyes. So I preferred, I told yes. Everybody told me that, madam, doctor, this journey is very difficult. You will reach 2 months late to your house. There is lots of rolling pitching in the sea when the ship is going through the 40 and 50 degrees, because mingling of hot and cold water. And sometimes the ship was broken or some accidents also happened that time, then you will be again late. I told, till now 24 expeditions were successful. Why to bother? I will go by the 25th expedition, in the 25th by ship only, because I want to get experience by the ship journey, because aeroplane we can fly anywhere, anytime. So I came back, and while coming, the scientists were doing work at the Bharati station also.
Okay.
Bharati is the new station we have formed in Larsman Hills. Larsman Hill is exactly under India, at 68 degree south latitude and 76 degree east longitude. It is separated from the Gondwana land before. The rocks of our Tamil Nadu, Orissa and Andhra are same with that Larsman Hills that scientists are showing. So there also I have to go and stay that station. So I was very interesting to come back by ship only. So I bear all the pains, but it was very nice feeling. I used to go in the afternoon. The ship was in the sea only. The members used to go by the helicopter from the ship to the land. I used to go in the afternoon with for their tiffins, find them each and everybody, give them nice food and come back in the ship. So I enjoyed each, and so I come to know how is everybody, how is working, how is their work, any problem to them, like that also I come to know like that.
So are you still in touch with all your
team members? Yes. One member means I was very friendly, I was very cooperative, I was all members are still sending me mails. This 2009 only there was a meeting of our Antarctica members. So everybody came, they still send me the mail. Some young members, there was an age group from 24 years to 56 years age group. So one member is still calling me my dear technical mother.
Right. So now you have come back. I mean, you have spent beautiful time there. But when you close your eyes, what is that one moment which you feel that you'll cherish forever? I know that all the days were beautiful and full of lot of events. But one that memory which you'll cherish throughout your life.
When the penguins reached near our Antarctica station, because all this wintering session we were seeing each other and bearing each other. On 1st of November they reached to near the station, and these were the first guests to the station. And they were so beautiful, white in front and shining black both, and standing on the legs and walking like that, and sliding through the stomach and like that. So it was really fascinating and really nice to see those penguins when they arrived near the station in the month of November. And that other things also, there always the snow is falling, it is blowing, it is causing whiteout, you cannot see anything, and that icebergs. Like one city can establish on that flat surface of the iceberg, like that. When our ship was standing on that Bharti, near the Bharti station sea, the almost half the horizon icebergs were there, of different size, different shapes, and they were looking morning different, sunrise different, evening different, afternoon different. Their pictures are not still going from my eyes.
You are explaining it so beautifully that even I could see, you know, those. Okay, another thing, you know, which comes to our mind, you know, being a woman, you know, we have a lot of responsibilities, and you know, spending 15 months away from home, you know, it's really a difficult and it's a challenge. And how did they support you in this?
See, as I had decided to go, my husband gave me full support. My son went to UK for his work only 8 days before, and his work was there for at least, they have told him that you will have, he is a software engineer, so at least he will be there for 1 year to 15 months. My younger son is an army, he was in NDA, National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, that time. So his passing out was in May 2007. So I thought till his passing out, I will come back, because I am a proud mother of my son. I want to attend that passing out parade. He got a gold medal also in that year of the best officers life quality. So all I thought, and my husband is a scientist, his mother is there to take care of him. So I decided to go nicely, and all my relatives came to help me to send me to Antarctica for stitching the clothes and all those things and like that. So there was nothing. I decided, and I completely fulfilled my jobs very nicely and perfectly.
Okay, and Antarctica is also known as scientist paradise also. A lot of research work is going on. So what sort of researches are going on?
I told you Antarctica is a big laboratory, scientific laboratory. The world's climatic conditions and weather forecasting is maintained by Antarctica. So meteorology is doing the good work of recording the temperature of every minute and second, wind direction, temperature, maximum, minimum, ozone layer measurement, vertical and horizontal layers of ozone they are maintaining. This research work was first invented at British Halley Station in 1985. So then all the world was become conscious, new technologies were developed, and now we are observing that ozone layer is reducing, because as the ozone layer is reducing, the ultraviolet rays will come directly on the earth, and that is very hazardous for the skin. It will produce the skin cancers, the crops will be destroyed, and the cataract will form, the mentally retarded children will be born. And this is because of our pollution by the AC, freeze, cosmetics, carbon monoxide we are spreading by the way. Antarctica is the only place which is not polluted. We can compare our Earth's weather to the Antarctica weather. And the other investigations is ice core drilling. We have did the drilling till 140 years or more. From that years air bubbles, some ashes, some plant particles entangled in that ice, and we can find out how was the weather at that time. So from that weather conditions we can find out how will be the weather in the coming 50 to 100 years. So it will be the good thing for us. And also the seismology, they are noting the earthquakes in and around and whole world in the Antarctica by their very latest instruments, and the geologists are collecting the rock samples and all those things. There is lot of minerals, gold, platinum, uranium, silver, aluminium, like is there, and the most important is the index fossils. When the all oils will get over, finished, that will be the last resource. But Antarctica Treaty has decided not to do that such type of index fossil finding till 2040.
Okay.
And other also are there in the like that the SAC scientists are doing the research of the reflection of the sun rays from the land, from the ice, from the water, and they have feed the satellite point at 10 o'clock. So we come to know that how was the weather in the sitting here in India, like that. And other like our SASE antenna is there, snow and avalanche establishment study. They are noting the temperature, wind speed all the time. Geomagnetic Institute. As we know, Antarctica at South Pole, maximum magnetic force is there. So magnetic force is they are measuring. This I am telling you, the that aurora australis are seen very nice. That because the charged photons are forming as the sun rays are coming in the field of the Earth's magnetic field. That picture to see in the night was very fascinating.
Okay, what
that the colors like a dancing ballerina of multiple colors and different races. Even though the weather was very cold, we were in the sleep in the night when that Geomagnetism Institute people doing phone aurora aa raha hai, we used to wear the clothes, shoes, balaclava, took the camera and take all those pictures in the camera. It was really fascinating to see that changes in the shapes, changes in the color, green, yellow, orange, white, like that. It was very nice to see. We have to come inside the station, make the hands warm, again go and click the photos. It was fascinating, really fascinating.
And you spoke about, I mean, pollution also. I mean, there is no pollution. How did you control, you know, this pollution? Because, you know, whenever, you know, human beings, they go to any place.
So, India is not allowing for the tourism in Antarctica.
Okay.
All other countries are attracting the people for tourism and earning the money. But India is not allowing because it is the only place on the earth is not polluted.
And like when you stayed there, how did you manage that? Because, you know,
you have to bring all the waste material back to Antarctica. Even our excreta, we have to burn, put it in ashes, bring back to India. Even the small cardboard boxes, batteries, chemicals, we have to bring back to India. And there is anybody can come inside the station and look after the station and do the inspection, and the station can be cancelled if it is not kept in the international rules.
Okay. Okay, tell me, like, if you get another chance to visit that place, so would you go again there?
I can go again, only I will get fit physically and medical after this age also.
Okay. Right, thank you very much for coming out on show. It was wonderful talking to you, and your experience of staying at Antarctica, I mean, it was really wonderful. Thank you very much for coming on our show.
Thank you very much for you also. I think the student will get some encouragement and enthusiasm to know this Antarctica weather, which will be calling them in the future and maintain as it is for the future generation, as it is well preserved in the nature.